Hello, viewer, and welcome back to GameOn plays Princes of the Apocalypse. This is a D&D 5th edition module. I am the Game Master, Games with Dialogue, and joining me, as is usual at this point, the five of these players. Starting with Auther, could you guys introduce yourselves to any new viewers?
Yeah, my name is Ben. I'm playing Author, the half-orc Eldritch Knight, who at this point is just trying to investigate why this cult is trying to kill people.
Yeah, they're a cult. That's pretty much all you really need.
Yeah, but why?
Because they're a
Trying
cult.
trying to get into the specifics.
Dusk?
Hey, I'm Freya. I'm playing Dusk, Asmar Paladin. Don't be fooled. She does look like a tiefling most of the time. She is on the run and also in search of answers. And also, she kind of just wants to punch some cultists' face in for trying to sacrifice her again.
Gnies?
Well, yeah, so I'm Frank. I'm playing Groom, the pterodactyl, and I have a lovely little companion. It's a little goblin named Gnies. And he mostly speaks for me, but actually I'm in charge.
Grunbur?
uh, Grumbur's a tiefling. They are a wizard. They are apparently in. They're also looking for something that has to do with this cult. But apparently it's a different cult they're looking for. Wait.
You don't have to say any more if you don't want to reveal your secrets just yet.
Yeah, they're looking for.
Or you can tell us.
They're looking for a cult, but apparently this isn't the cult they're looking for, because there's apparently more than one.
Okay. Maeve?
Hi, I'm Sabrina. I'm playing Maeve, the half elf bard. Sorry, who right now is also on the and very curious about the leader of this cult because she seems like a very interesting lady.
Okay. So last time you guys you found some people who had been taken prisoner by this cult from the town of Yatar. You got them to relative safely outside of this cavernous ruin out in the Sighing Valley, and then decided to go back in after taking a nice long rest. Unfortunately, your attempts at stealth were almost immediately thwarted by a lookout.
We didn't stealth.
And then while exploring, you decided to just randomly go into one room that you hadn't explored previously. I don't know what the thought process was, but they were waiting for you, and two of you almost went down, if I recall.
Yeah.
But that's where we have left off. So let's dive in to our next session.
Sorry, I talked when you were talking.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, I just talk over you until you stop trying. That was a joke, but it's a problem with Roll20. Since we can't see each other, you never going to start talking. Talking over each other happens.
That's why you raise your hand first.
If we had camera, but some of us can't afford something so luxurious. Right. So here we are. These people are all dead, and you guys are where you're at. So let's begin.
Is someone's icon missing?
Dusk, Groom, Auther, Maeve, Grunbur, Gnies.
I think.
Oh, right.
Gnies is underneath.
Gnies is under.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I thought
Um,
Author and Groom were like one. I was thinking Author's one was Gnies's or something. Yeah, yeah.
Um. All right. So you guys are. It's up to you guys what you want to do.
Well, I think we're opening.
Yeah, I open the door.
Okay.
And a similar apartment to what you guys have found with the other initiates lies empty before you. Grunbur, you were here earlier when you walked off with some of the initiates and got one of the cultist robes from them.
Oh yeah,
Let's search the room and listen at the other door.
yeah. Oh, I think. Yeah, let's search this room first, and I think maybe some of us should. Well, I think all of us should take those cultists, the cultists we killed's clothes, and disguise ourselves in them.
You all have cultist robes already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
From the first time that we infiltrated.
yeah.
A more successful attempt.
Author actually has the priest clothes on him.
Oh,
since
that's
he
right.
He liked the aesthetic better.
Does those guys? Bleh. Does we have? Blah. What does ours look like?
I believe I showed it to you. Let me see if I can find it.
Sorry, I don't remember.
That's fine. That's what the handouts exist for.
Oh,
Let me see here.
oh yeah, I forgot I could look there.
Where is it?
In my
It was the Howling Hatred Initiate, right?
Right. I can't find it on the.
It's on handouts and then creatures and monsters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way mine's organized is a bit different from your journals, I'm sure.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
only see what we see.
Yeah, I've got quite a lot more that I have to scroll through. Okay. Did you see it? Did you find it?
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
They're both very good at hiding what you look like.
That's the. What you're looking at is not actually the robes.
Oh,
That's the armor that they wear. The robe is like not really like a robe. It's more like a shawl that they wrap around themselves with the marking of their cult on it.
huh.
Sick.
Alright. So anything of interest in this room?
Give me a perception or investigation check.
Well, that is.
If I help, can they have advantage?
Something.
Very sparse.
Can you have advantage if I help?
Yes, he can have advantage if somebody helps him.
Yeah.
Flip up the
let's-
mattress. Flip up the mattress.
Hey.
I flip over the mattress.
You don't find anything of interest. Some clothing, some squirreled away rations, dried meats, but that's about it.
Some urine stains on the
pocket
bottom of the
rations.
mattress.
Ew.
Pocket the ration so we can feed it to the almost initiates
Okay.
that we saved.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's go on to the next room.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to listen at the door to see if there's any sounds coming.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Hey guys, totally got this.
Sorry, and Dusk is being cautious.
Oh yeah. You're.
Yep, and that's what I get for being.
Yeesh.
That are single opening. It is a slab of stone that pivots in the center, creating 3 feet opening on either side. But you look down this hallway, your dark vision sees a door at the end of it is a plain stone hallway.
That's not what I was
Very
expecting.
suspicious.
I check to see if there's any Pressure
hidden
plates
door.
or tripwires.
I will whip out my wand.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that does
Whoa,
traps.
hey, there are ladies present, man.
Oh, it's so wrinkly.
You get to recharge
And
it.
I will wave my wands around to see if there's any hidden doors or secrets, trap.
The wand of secrets you're using?
Yep.
Okay. The wand.
I think it's
The
within
wand-
30 feet.
30 feet. Didn't show anything.
Alright, guys, it's clear.
Sick. Go to this door.
All right.
And I
There you
listen
go.
again.
How about we stealth up to the
Perception.
door?
Yes.
Great. Not a bad.
Dusk, are you going to stealth when Grunbur suggests that, or just stride right up to the door?
I guess I'll stealth.
All right, everybody give me a stealth check. Who's...
Hey. It's good.
Well, when you reach the door, you don't hear sounds that anybody has been alerted to your presence. Is that 22 perception listening at the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
You don't hear anything on the other side.
I stride right in with confidence.
All right. Another apartment, similar to the one you were just in, similar to the other one.
And
Over the mattress.
I'll go room again.
All right. Give me investigation checks. With
Sure.
advantage, since you're all...
Well, somebody else may roll as well if they want, or I can roll again.
I will listen at the door.
Oh.
Okay. Grunbur, give me a perception.
Can someone else give me their ears so I can have advantage? I don't know. He's put two
Grunbur, you're turning into a warforged on my end.
Yeah,
perception.
you
kind of
repeat that?
roboting.
Never mind. I was just joking. Oh, nice, 17. Can you hear me better now?
Advantage with investigation. Yes.
Okay.
GG Dusk.
I wasted it on that perception check.
Gnies, you find a healing potion underneath the mattress of one of the beds.
Good. I will hand it to Maeve.
Okay. Grunbur, you don't hear anything on the other side of the door.
Do I see the potion that he hands over to Maeve? Nah, never mind. I look at the potion. Sorry, did you say it was a healing potion?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I thought you just said potion. Never mind. I open the door.
I missed what you said there, Grunbur.
Oh, sorry. I thought you just said it was a potion, so I thought I might have to
Oh.
identify it or something.
Nope. You guys
No.
can recognize the healing potion.
Maeve is our guinea pig for eating potions.
What do healing potions taste like?
I think it depends on who
Strawberries.
brewed them.
Cherry Coke.
Sorry.
Oh.
Probably tastes like disinfectant.
Sorry, what did you say it tasted
Yeah,
like?
I would say it would taste. I would say it tastes like Windex mixed with some kind of berry, depending on who flavors it.
Huh.
Delightful.
Flat soda. Bleh.
I love flat soda so much.
When I have a flat soda, I just add a not flat soda to it and it fixes it.
I love flat soda so much.
You're
Okay.
crazy.
What are you guys doing?
I'm
Ask
opening the door.
Oh, perfect.
All right. You open the door, and you are on the other side of that hallway that you had come down previously when you had the other cultist at your mercy.
Oh.
Uh, well, just sure is the wisest idea for us to go straight towards the gin.
I think we should. Oh, the Djinn. It's
Yeah.
probably not there anymore.
Yeah, I feel like she probably is like keeping him next to her just in case shit goes south. But also, maybe she's keeping him there in case she doesn't care that we come after her because she knows that we're so sad.
What? Sad?
Yeah.
What?
You know, like
What?
weakling
Why are you
compared
sad?
to her.
Sorry,
Gnies
what?
is not weak.
Oh, I was just saying that maybe she thinks we're weak, so she didn't want to disrupt his work. So she just kept him there so he could keep working.
I hand Maeve my scroll that has
Okay.
Thunderwave on it.
It's not
Okay.
just me. Everybody else is suffering that robotic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it can
Yeah.
a little bit, but
Okay.
Should I try to reconnect?
What?
reconnect.
Reconnect.
Maeve is doing it too. I think it's either my connection because I'm hosting, which is probably what the problem is, or it's Roll20 or Discord.
Ah,
In which case, reconnecting wouldn't fix anything.
I mean,
But
I
let's
have
all.
it shows like 161 millisecond ping, so that's fine. And connection is green, so
Okay, so it's probably our individual connections.
I hand Maeve my Thunderwave scroll and say, "You used a lot of your spells earlier. If you need to use this, you should. But if you do use it, you'd owe me a Thunderwave scroll."
Thank you. Very nice of you. Aren't you going to need it?
I don't think I only used one spell earlier.
Okay. Just scroll. So,
Also, I think since we already attacked inside of their base stronghold, I think maybe if we go outside and try and maybe have Gnies fly down into the ravine to check and see if there's another entrance into this place, we would be able to have the element of surprise on them. If we were to go down into the ravine instead of going through their stronghold.
We can do that.
We maybe want to check out the rest of this hallway real quick.
We might run into more
The-
people though.
That is true.
do you want to go on a field trip, Gnies, while we wait here, or should we continue the exploration?
I think we should go outside with Gnies and wait for them to come back to us.
Oh. Okay.
So I guess we head
Alright.
out.
back to the fountain then. Launch off from there.
Oh no, from outside where the outside
The room with
where we pushed
the room.
where we pushed the monks off into the ravine.
Oh, that's a whole.
That's
Well,
right.
that was technically over here with the. That was technically
pit,
over
right?
here. You guys were climbing a staircase that runs around this into the outside.
Oh,
Yeah, because I thought this
You were still in the mountain. It's just that part, like up, and turns into like a staircase before you get out.
oh.
So yeah, he would just need to go over here to this room if we
Yeah.
wanted to investigate down there.
Was there a ravine outside we could see?
No. The canyon runs into like it narrows into the mountain, and then there's a opening that you follow the stairs down.
Ah,
And this whole section is like a giant pit adjacent to the stairs. But it's under the mountain. It's in the mountain.
do you think you'd be able to fly into the darkness, Gnies?
I think I might.
Is anybody able to cast light?
I can.
You could cast it on something.
I have some torches.
Or that.
But my light would be very bright. It's an object that
Nah.
casts light.
I can see good enough I can see good enough in darkness, but Groom is not the best, but I think I can lead him well enough if he can't see. Should be fine.
Okay.
Because if you can carry us all down there one by one, we might have the element of surprise rather than going the path they'd expect.
Yeah, I can look for sure.
And I will start to make my way back to the room with the fountain. Or the well, where the guys are playing music.
I get.
Okay?
Yeah.
Should we all just go there?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
best. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I just want to remind the DM that
Mm-hmm.
Gnies drunk that water.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to remind me. I
Okay.
remember what he did.
Because I just want to know what happens.
Nothing bad's going to happen, guys. I'm pretty sure of it. Alright. I will use my daily cast of Speak with Animals. So that Grunbur understands me very well. I will mount up and we will fly down.
I'll light it.
I need... Okay, all right. That's what I was going to ask. Because you remember the last time you tried to fly from the entrance to just scout the chasm, it was the range of your dark vision didn't even reach the sides of the walls.
Yeah, I will stay within the range of the walls.
All right.
For sure.
I'll just light a
All
torch
right.
and keep it up here so we can try to find
Find my way back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, give me an animal handling check with advantage. Oh, now's not the time to... Okay, all right. And do what?
So I will fly next to the wall and I will just fly down until I find something else
Okay.
down there.
All right. Give me 1 second here. I need to do some trickery.
Is it okay if I do a perception check to just listening down in that hole?
Sure.
Thank you.
Um,
Oh, nice.
let's see here.
Oh.
I need to find...
The perception bonus of 1.
I like how we're getting natural 20s on our perception rolls.
Yeah, I mean,
Very important.
it would have been great if there was anything on the other side of the doors when we did it.
Oof, that's not gonna work. I need enable fog of war, disable dynamic lighting. Dynamic lighting's just not worth the trouble. Right. So all of you have dark vision, so it's just pointless.
Oh yeah.
All right. Gnies. You travel down. Very rapidly, the light above you disappears. As you continue to go down, eventually it's just darkness in front of you, above you, below you, and the roar of the waterfall from the water from the moat spilling into the chasm. Once you're completely engulfed in darkness and all you can see is the side of the chasm on your left, and then your right, and then your left as you weave back and forth going down, what are your plans?
Since the guy said that there was other people down, I'm going to look for like other man-made structures or unnatural things in the wall of the cave or in the wall of the cavern.
Okay. Give me. Oh wait. Give me a. Give me a perception check with disadvantage. Where you're at.
Aw.
Aw, dang. I forgot it was at disadvantage.
Yeah. You haven't seen anything yet.
I will fly further down.
Okay. I'm trying to stall because I'm looking for something very specific.
I did my perception check.
Oh, right, because you were looking for, as you watch, Gnies flies down into the darkness and then goes beyond your range of dark vision. You don't see or hear anything that would. You don't see or hear anything that would be a threat. Just the sound of wind and the water spilling off into the darkness.
I go back and drag one of those. Hold on, I gotta check something real quick. You can keep on going ahead.
Okay. I need to do a quick little look here before Gnies does his next thing.
Okay.
That waterfall is supposed to go somewhere, but for the life of me, the map I'm looking for, I can't find the map where it winds up.
I drag one of the initiates, Howling Hatred initiates, the not priest one, the one with the armor, not the priest one, like the one
It's one of the normal ones.
Yeah, I sprawl him out to spread out those like cloth things on him to see if he'll, and toss him off to see if he glides.
Well, if you're tossing one of the dead bodies, they fall like a brick. It's not. It takes a little more skill. You could tell that the suit is designed for it, but the dead body just plummets.
Well, dang.
Hey, if you wanna try to learn how to fly?
No.
I think it'd be real fun.
Tearing daggers at dusk.
Just saying.
You're the girl with wings, Dusk. If you want to go on a little ride, go for it. No.
But you can put on the armor and you can just float down.
I can Very nice offer of yours, but not knowing how. No, thank you. I'm a land-based kind of girl.
It's weird.
Well, no, I can't. Never mind. I just look around the room while I'm waiting.
Okay.
Keep the I just lay the hand the torch to someone, I guess.
Okay.
I want to light a torch and chuck it down to see
Maybe.
anything.
We already tried that before. We couldn't see anything.
Yeah, if you recall, it just fell and fell until the light was out of range.
Are down there. Constantly checking things down does not seem like the best plan.
We might hit.
We're just
I mean-
waiting.
We might hit something
Yeah.
at some point.
We're just waiting for Gnies right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start to take a short rest. I'm just gonna sit down by the fountain and take a breather.
Okay.
I'll do that too. And look at the
Yeah.
fountain.
I'll sit with
Okay.
you and play something, stroll something on my lyre for a while. I'm very quiet.
Gnies, eventually, you feel a heat and a pressure coming from below you as you descend in the darkness. And then a kind of glow envelops your horizon, I guess is the best way to put it. Because of the direction you're flying, everything below you just kind of starts. You see like this glow begin to get closer and closer to you as you descend.
Alright. I will fly towards it.
Okay.
Just to make sure, since Gnies is so far down, would it be about an hour for him to get back?
You guys will. It depends on what he does, but
okay.
it depends on what he does. But I'll say, let's ask Gnies: are you going to take an hour of traveling, or are you going to head back before an hour passes?
That depends on how far
Yeah.
I get and what I find. I mean,
Yeah.
as soon as I find something, I will investigate it.
Okay. Yeah, so I can't really say for certain that you get a short rest yet.
Okay.
All right. Gnies, as you get closer to this, it starts to get really hot. The glow that was on the horizon starts to envelop everything. The whole floor begins to be this bright glow and this heat as you get closer.
Can I make a check to see if I know what can make it? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Would I get my bonus from Natural Explorer?
You've got mountain, right?
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're approaching lava.
Alright. And I
The
can
chasm-
safely assume that Gnies will think that there's nothing living there that we could be interested in, right?
Yes, it's safe to assume that you're getting so close to the bottom that the chasm it either goes right to the core or some lava has spilled in from somewhere and just coated the entire bottom of the chasm.
Alright. So I will fly back up and will tell the rest what I found.
Did I miss? All right. I will say that you guys get a short rest while Gnies is doing.
Okay.
Oh, let's hit dice.
All right. Well, you guys roll that up.
You see my message dialogue?
And
In
You can roll plus
Discord.
1d6, Auther.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'll work on this. There we go.
Yeah.
Huh.
It wasn't a flute, I'm sorry.
Did Gnies see a cultist body fly by him into the lava?
Oh, he probably missed it.
Oh.
It
Dang.
depends on where he was in the middle of the flight path. He could have seen. I guess with a high enough perception roll, he would have seen it whistle past him.
I don't think I've seen a body fly past.
Okay. All right. Gnies, you eventually come back, and they're all sitting there waiting for you.
Oh, hey,
Just see.
Nice.
You find anything?
hold. You know that hotspot stuff? Lava? Magma?
Oh.
Yeah.
Liquid hot magma.
Magma.
That's
There's
Oh.
no chamber down there or entrance that you saw?
nope.
Well, shit. I was really hoping for that.
Oh, between cultist and lava, I would stay with the cultist. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't feel like losing any feet today.
So I guess we just go back to clearing out the floor.
Yeah. Woo.
Should we
When
check
did they
out?
make good choices? Sure, let's go.
Should we check out the pyramid?
All right. So move yourselves back to where you're.
Should we check out the pyramid before we go back over there?
No. Because I feel like she's waiting at the top of the pyramid like she was last time.
Yeah, I
that
feel
room.
like pyramid is gonna be the most guarded place.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we don't look, we're going to have someone behind us. We might have someone behind us. And in front of us.
It'll be the same either way.
No, we'd for sure know if someone's behind us.
I mean, if you wanna.
I stealth until I can see the pyramid.
Which
Sorry, what?
Okay.
I'm
Give me
going with you, okay?
Give me a stealth check.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Going
She's
with
going-
you.
What Maeve said. Sorry. Sorry, what did Maeve say?
Yeah.
Not wanting to split the party, I'll go with them.
Okay.
Oh.
Author, give me a stealth check.
Yeah. Oh, that was perception. Phew, thank goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a little better.
That was
All right.
deception.
Deception.
Dang it. Where is it? Stealth. There it is. Ah! Yeah!
All right. Well, you guys come across the bridge overlooking the moat, as usual. I mean, as before, not as usual. I don't know why I said as usual. As before. You don't see anything from here. Are you going to keep moving?
I move up to there. Do I see
Mhm.
anything?
No, nothing out of the ordinary. Stands resolute and silent before you.
I do a perception check.
Okay.
See if I can hear anyone. Hey. Doing good after accidentally pressing the wrong thing 3 times.
You just hear the sound of the moat underneath the bridge rushing off into the distance.
I go a little further
Oh boy.
to there. I mean, I rolled a pretty high perception check. I'm pretty sure there's no... Wait. Yeah, I didn't really have to look with a perception check that high, but I'm there anyway now.
Okay. You still don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, I go back.
Okay.
So, do we continue or? I guess not.
Yeah, I guess we should go.
I thought we were investigating.
I mean,
Grunbur's like, I've seen enough. Let's go.
yeah. I've seen enough.
Is there anything down this way, by the way?
Oh,
while I'm
right.
standing over here.
No. The tunnel ends right there.
Okay.
It's just like a little alcove.
Beans. Is there anything more down this hallway, by the way?
Yeah.
I don't think we ever looked at the other side of that pyramid.
You recall that the room at the end of this little hallway was where you dragged the cultist the first time you
Fun.
came. Yeah.
The door here.
Okay. Give me a perception while they're off sneaking around.
This is such a bad idea.
Gnies, what are you doing? I forget. Where are you?
I flew back to the rest, so unless they have left me.
No, you were with us.
Right, but are you with this group of people, or are you over here with Duck?
Wait, where's Dusk gone to?
She's way over here on this side of the map.
Very
I
far.
will make sure that Dusk doesn't get into too much.
Okay.
Cute.
Dusk, your perception. You don't hear anything on the other side of this.
Like, shove my shield through the door, and I open it up, and I wiggle my shield around to see if anything shoots.
Nothing happens.
All right, I go in.
All right.
Wait, didn't we like murder guys in here? Because we chased them out this way.
You murdered a Kenku, and then you chased out a couple of cultists. Yeah.
That's right. Want to search the bed?
Okay. Give me a investigation check.
Gnies, will you help me?
Sure, I will roll one.
Nice.
Oh man, Dusk, your investigation rolls are pretty consistent here.
Ah, they are. Thanks. Calling me out like this.
Gnies, you find 2 bags with 10 gold pieces stuffed underneath mattresses.
Interesting. I will hand one to Dusk and keep the other one for myself.
Woo! I'm totally staying in that better inn when we go back to town.
I killed an entire cult, and all I got was enough money to pay for an.
Yeah, how you do? All right.
All right. Well, you
Gnies,
guys.
do we want to?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. The next.
I was gonna see if he wanted to go see if our little friend was still tied up.
Sure, let's.
Okay.
What's the worst that can happen?
I assume you listen at the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah.
Give me a perception.
Don't worry, guys. What could go possibly wrong if I get low?
Hey, it's a little better. It's above a 10. It's a 10 or higher.
You don't hear anything on the other side. Oh, also these open up when you come across there. You go into the room and you look around, and that guy that you left there is no longer there. Somebody cut him free of the restraints.
Well, I guess we can just wait here until they get back. Or we could also investigate this room over here. 'Cause I'm,
This one, right?
that's a hallway, but I was
Wait,
thinking this one.
That's also a door. It's on the other side.
Gnies was already in
Oh.
both of those rooms, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Isn't this where you found the people
Chained
originally?
up. Chained up.
Well, let's go there.
Yeah, meet some friends? Sure.
All right. While you guys do that, I will. This room, right?
No, this one. We're gonna go to the one where.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
So we need to go around here.
Yeah.
There.
How do you do that circle
What?
thing?
But you just hold down. You have to have the select and move tool
Oh, thank you.
selected, and then hold down left mouse button. While you guys go around, what are the three of you doing over here?
We're going to investigate.
Yeah.
Look towards. I was gonna go towards the left to see what's back there.
Ah, the other side. All right. Auther and Maeve, or Grunbur, give me as you peek around the corner here.
Alright. I get shot in the head. I see an arrow fly into my head.
16 and 17. All right. 60 feet away. As you get closer to the edge of this, you hear the roar of water. As you look out, you can see that this is where the moat spills off into the darkness. There also seems to be a door further down this catwalk.
Try to stay away from the edges, guys. Just pro tip.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'll go
stealth
forward.
up to the door.
Yes.
Whoever's moving, give me stealth check.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
It's a 10 at least.
All right. What are you guys doing?
I listen at the door.
Yeah, I want to see if we hear anything inside.
Okay.
You want advantage? Or wait, can you get advantage?
Not a perception
Okay.
check like that.
It's good. Just 3 people with their ear next onto a door.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like that.
Had
comedy
weirder
routine.
days.
It's like that comedy routine where the three of you poke your heads out from around the corner. One on top
Oh
of
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of the one where someone opens the door and we all fall in.
Also a very good choice.
You guys and ladies and guy. I always forget Duke.
That's
You don't hear. You don't hear anything.
Huh.
Do you see anything in the rest of the court?
Oh yeah. Let me reveal. I keep forgetting that you can't see that, but I can. The moat. There's like a cliff edge over here where the moat hits the wall and then pours off into the canyon. But the stone walkway continues off and then around the corner a little bit.
Crack the door open a little bit and look inside.
Okay. Let's go back to Dusk and Gnies.
Woo!
You
Snap the door
guys.
again.
All right. Give me that.
Yep. All right, guys. Just thinking lower than 15 or higher.
Hey.
I was right. It's the same thing because that's what I'm known for.
You don't hear anything on the other side.
I walk in.
All is quiet. All right, you walk in, and it is a empty apartment, just like all the others. You search.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do
Investigate.
this.
One of you can do it with advantage if you're both searching, or just take the 20.
Yeah.
That works too.
We just both search individually.
Finally. Finally, I proved myself.
Dusk, you find a potion of healing jammed underneath one of the mattresses.
Yeah.
Woo! Is it alright if I keep this?
I already have one.
Woo!
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Alright, keep that. Alright, do we want to go check on our Jinn friend since we passed by and didn't actually look?
Alright.
Oh yeah, I would have. When you approached that cross section, I would have revealed this. I forgot. All right. So as you walk out onto the blue marble, he's missing.
Aww. I come over here and I like peek my head around the corner
Okay.
and see what's on the bridge.
All right. As you recall previously, each of these stone columns has the picture of a dwarf and some writing underneath of it,
Alright.
which I don't think you can read.
Nope,
right?
I can't read Dwarvish.
The only one who could read Dwarven was Grunbur. That's right. That's right.
Yep.
I'm alerted, y'all.
Well, I mean, you could go back down this hallway over here, since we didn't check out over here real quick,
This whole
and we'll
way.
successfully have investigated this corner.
Let's continue.
Want to continue? We should probably be careful then.
Yeah, be careful.
Okay.
All right. I'll jump back to the other three now. Grunbur. Who was it that opened the door? Grunbur?
Grunbur.
All right. Give me a stealth check to open this door without making a sound.
Would it be sleight of hand?
You know, I'll leave that up to you. Whichever one you want to do.
They're the same.
They're the same. Love of 15. Love of 15.
Oh,
It's a 13.
All right. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. I need to change something here. I forgot. Hold on.
Could I have
Holding.
helped them and give them advantage with the stealth?
Not for opening the door. No.
Okay.
If you can cast silence, that'd be great. It's like
Grunbur, you push the door open to peek in, and as it opens, a arrow comes flying at your head.
Ooh.
I cast. I think it's a reaction spell. Hold on.
Yeah, shield is a reaction.
Shield is reaction.
Yeah, I cast shield.
Okay. 14 to hit you.
Hold on. I gotta I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Let me see. One reaction. If I attack or targeted.
+5 bonus to your AC.
It's at least 16, so it misses.
Yeah.
It pings
So
off.
it smacks the magical shield and bounces off. But you can see. Let me see here. I'll reveal this.
500 cultists await you inside.
And
Only
this.
500?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's a bit underwhelming.
You see a Kenku. You see two of those monk-looking dudes who you fought outside the guards for this whole area that you pushed off the cliff, and several different cultists, initiates, who all seem to have been waiting for you to show up. As soon as that first arrow comes flying at your head, they all charge at you. Please roll initiative.
Okay.
Do we also roll? Since we're probably going the same way and we'll hear fighting.
Yeah, you'll wind up
Okay.
going in the same direction, so initiative roll.
Could go wrong, guys.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill somebody.
I was
Somebody's
right.
gonna die.
It was a good.
Yeah,
Evil
these
grin.
cultists, right?
It was a good idea to look over here. Fuck. Well, I got shield up, so I'm fine, probably.
Shield is only one. Shield is only one attack. I hate to tell you this.
No,
Well, it lasts until
No,
the end
it's
of
the
their...
whole round.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole round.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
my armor class is 17.
Till the round ends.
Yeah. Until my next turn.
Okay. All right.
Let them enjoy being a beefy wizard for a while.
Luckily, my next turn is like
You can see how death feels.
my next turn is I got 3 on the initiative, so I'm fine.
Did I forget somebody?
I would recommend rerun.
The priest, right? Why can't I find... Oh, there we go.
I mean, I would have cracked the door open a little bit, so I guess would we
Yeah.
have cover?
They were waiting... yeah, I would say you would have cover, but they were waiting for you guys in here. At the first sign of one of these two doors opening, they were just sitting here waiting for something to happen. But yeah, you would have cover for the door. But you didn't need it because you used shield, and they rolled a 14.
Yeah.
So. Is that everybody? Did I miss anybody? Dusk, Maeve, Author, Gnies, Grunbur, right there. Okay, good.
Yeah. I'm last.
So we'll go with Grunbur as the opening. So let me move our initiative down to him, her, it, them. There we go.
Would my-
Yeah, sorry. I keep forgetting that it is Grunbur's the female, but Duke's the male. All right. I do the same thing whenever anybody plays opposite gender. It's just how my brain, the voice. Okay, all right. Enough with the excuses. Let's get into it. Grunbur.
Wait, if this is my turn, would my shield go away?
You know, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you because you used a reaction,
Okay.
but you were opening the door.
Thank you.
So yeah.
I'll check the rules for it real quick to see if I can attack while it's still up.
Yeah, you can still
can.
Okay.
react
Thank you.
as normal.
All right. Dope. I tell Maeve to message the others to get over here, and I will cast Ice Knife. 16. Nice.
Who are you attacking?
I was about to. Oh, I gotta get the arrow. Attacking. This one.
Okay. That is one of the hurricanes. All right. So I need a dex save, right? Or is it an attack roll for you?
It's an attack, I think, and then it's a dexterity. Yeah, it's an attack and then a dexterity save.
Okay. Come on, why is the music not playing?
Oh,
Play
sorry.
music.
Sorry, I don't remember. Did that hit?
Play music. Sorry, I'm. All right, it's not going to play for me.
The music was playing for me.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe your sound is down on it?
Maybe. You rolled a 16. The hurricane has an armor class of. Okay, yeah, you hit.
Yeah, and now I
5.
make a
5
dexterity.
damage.
Now everyone within 5 feet of him makes him and everyone within 5 feet of it makes a dexterity saving throw.
Huh.
Oh,
Why are you? Oh, it's because I. All right. I understand what my mistake was. There we go. Does everybody have the same? They all copy each other? No. Okay. It was just one person that I made a mistake. All right. Dexterity save. He rolled a night. The other one rolled a 21.
jeez.
The initiates. Well, let's do the Kenku, since he's right there. A 6 on the Kenku.
Yeah.
And the initiate. There he is. 10.
Those two take 7 cold damage.
All right. The cultist. The cultist is very, very injured, but still standing. The Kenku is a little better off, but only slightly.
I stay right there so I can take the brunt of their attacks with my shield up.
Okay.
Or try to. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. I didn't actually see you move.
I didn't move. I just stay right there.
Oh, you okay? I thought you said you were stepping, not staying. All right.
I might have.
Okay. One of the guys in the back, the one who looks like the priest that you guys fought in the cog room. He points at the door, shouts, "For Orisi!" and casts Gust. Not Gust, the other one, the wind one that created the wind tunnel.
I
I
think
will-
that's Gust of Winds, or...
Gust of
Yeah, gust of wind.
Yeah.
I will draw it out real quick so we know it's there.
Oh boy. Grunbur, you're going to fall into a waterfall.
Oh no.
Baby!
With the little bit of cover I have help.
60 feet long. Oh, all right. That's my mistake. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. He just doesn't care about the others in front of him.
That's fine.
Quick question.
mhm.
Which way does the door open?
The door opens inward.
So would it just close the doors?
If they don't make their strength check, they'll just slam on your faces. Yeah.
What?
It was a joke. They don't. It was a joke.
Oh, okay.
We were for a second there,
Oh.
dialogue.
Okay, I got it now. Okay. I thought you were talking about the cultists slamming into it.
Me too. I was so happy for a second.
I mean, if they don't make their strength checks, they will, but the doors will also slam shut.
So we
So
should
it's
be
fine.
fine. The door's in front of us. Hopefully.
But he goes. So once the doors slam shut, you can't see what these guys are doing. But you know that they know that you are there now.
Be a good time to run.
So I will do the Kanku's turn. And I'm just going to plunge this all into darkness so it's easier than putting everybody on the GM layer and doing it all. Maeve, what would you like to do? The wind, you're not actually standing in the wind tunnel because it's blowing against the door now. But it's your turn, Maeve.
No, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Should do something a little suicidal.
Of course.
I will point towards approximately where Grunbur was when they investigated the pyramid. And I'm gonna cast message, trying to send a message to a Reese.
Okay.
And I'm gonna... Hello, before we go towards all this bloodshed and this nasty business, I would very much like to talk with you. Didn't you want to talk with us before? I think we can do way better than violence. You can answer me.
All right. So you were pointing up at the top where Grunbur
Yeah.
disappeared the last time you knew it
Yeah.
was to be. Okay. All right.
You could use your movement to run.
You wait, and you don't get a reply back.
Oh. So, damn it. Okay. I will run here.
Okay. All right, Gnies. You and Dusk are completely unaware of what's going on over here.
Yeah, we said we're going to walk through the
Mhm.
through here, so we're just not dashing, just walking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it's you're walking down this row of stone pillars with
Do we hear fighting in the distance or not?
give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Awesome, I'm good at those. Especially
it's
when
alright.
I'm advantage.
It's not the
You,
worst.
you don't hear anything.
That's fine.
Maybe the wind, maybe the howling of the wind picks up briefly, but could just have been the water. You're not sure.
Oh, alright. That's me turn.
The initiates go. You guys don't know what's going on. Sky Reaver goes. And then Dusk, it's your turn.
I move. So Dust does this thing where she's going to actually use her action to dash up here. She's the entire way that I see her doing this is she's kind of like going between the pillars and acting like a spy, making hand motions to Gnies the entire time while holding up her shield. And yeah, that's what she does.
Okay. Where are you? Oh, right there. Nope. What did I do with... what did I do with the hurricanes? I've got too many open. All right. Strength checks. Grunbur, as you stand against the door, you hear something slam against it. And then a
Grunbur,
short
chuckles.
And then a short moment later, a second slam against the other door.
Yay.
All right, Auther, your turn.
I'll move here,
Okay.
and I'll hold my action to attack anything that comes within range with my halberd.
All right. Grunbur, we're back to you.
Alright, I will.
You guys have music playing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just not
I
going.
don't.
Okay, 30 feet. There. I do. And I action. I hold my action. And I hold a ray of frost.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. We come back around to the guy who cast the gust of wind. And we're on to. We'll just skip over the cultists because you guys don't know what they're doing. And we're back to Maeve.
No, that she didn't reply. Okay. Good respondents. Okay. I will move here and dash here. And that's it.
Okay.
Before I move, I'm just gonna, without sending a message, just scream, "Are you sure you did not want to talk?" And that's it.
Okay. All right. Gnies.
Yeah, we a little bit further. I'm still hoping.
Would they
Alright.
have heard Maeve scream?
Oh, here.
That depends. Give me another perception check with disadvantage to hear something out of the ordinary.
Yep. Very ordinary here.
Yep, everything's just fine. No
Peachy.
rush. No need to worry. All right, Dusk, your turn.
Boop. You able to remove the darkness real quick?
Yeah.
I'll use my action to dash again up to the door and I listen.
Well, hold on. Put yourself back where you were, please.
Okay.
As you get close enough to see the door, you see that there are some of the cultists running through it. Let me see here. You've got enough distance to see inside, I think, that far? Maybe a little bit further. But,
Dialogue. If that's the case, then I would see them if I move here, right?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, they're in range of your dark vision.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you see. I haven't actually got them all out here yet. Hold on. You see 2 initiates, 2 Kenku, and one of the more impressive looking dressed cultists coming out of this door in a hurry.
She gives an evil chuckle and she'll hold an action to attack. First one that comes next to her.
Okay. right. Author, the doors swing open, and you can see somebody like looking through the other end of the door. They're trying to do what you guys did and peek to see if you're still there. Do you want... Well, let me have a perception check. Do you want to try to hide from them, or are you just out in the open? Like, hey guys, I'm right here.
Well, I'll be kind of up against the wall so they kind of don't see me. So if I can just stealth, that'd be great.
All right. Give me a stealth check then.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. They spot you.
Yeah.
This guy especially. He's just like, there they are.
I use my held action and fire a ray of frost.
Okay. Which one? You've got 3 targets.
The one that just said there they are.
Okay.
Oh, oops! I went away from my spells.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Okay. He's still alive, but you've done an impressive amount of damage. For
He's
that
al-
spell.
Sorry.
They're weak. They're weak little guys.
He's slowed by 10 feet.
Okay. I will mark that so I don't forget. There's this thing. Author, these two dudes come around outside the door to approach you. Do you want to attack them now?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one are you attacking?
The closest one. This,
All right.
this one.
All
I
right.
guess.
Yeah, that'll miss. An impressive display of martial arts maneuver. Ducks and weaves around the weapon, closes the distance on you, and attempts to attack you twice with an unarmed strike. 11 and 13.
Ha!
Those words.
Yep, I figured. The other one in the back, though, pulls out this boomerang, holds it above his head, and like it starts to spark as he chucks it at you.
Oh gosh.
Oh god.
Let's see, what does this say? Do I have to make sure that it's targeting a defense other than an attack roll, like those stupid darts last?
May have to.
Good idea.
All right, he rolled a 9, so it sails around you and comes back to him. Author, it's your turn.
Alright, I'll attack the guy in front of me.
All right,
Yeah.
Dope.
23 will hit.
Yes.
14 damage.
Oh, Alter.
He takes that damage.
Alright, and
Ooh, you halved his hit points with that. 14.
I what? I'm sorry.
You halved his hit points with that 14.
Ha!
Very nice roll.
And
Okay, that'll be my turn.
All right. Grunbur.
Okay. I throw and I dip my hand into the water next to me.
It's 10 feet down.
I dip my hand into my water skin, and it turns in the water on my hand, on my finger, turns into an ice knife, and I throw it at this guy.
this.
Okay.
Hold 1 second.
I'm just going to go ahead and roll dexterity checks while I wait for you. 19
Yes.
will hit.
Die.
5 damage.
Die.
All right. So the knife buries itself in this guy, and he falls over dead. And as he does so, it shatters. The one next to him rolled a 14 on
That-
the dex save.
Succeeds.
And this guy out on the not the platform, the catwalk, rolled an 11.
He takes the damage.
How much is it? 7?
Yep.
Okay. Does the other one save entirely, or does he take some damage?
Entirely.
Okay. All right. Got it. Good. Great. Fantastic. He's dead. Good job. Is that it for you?
Yep. Oh wait. I step back to there, and I can I yell? Try to get Gnies or Dusk to hear me.
Yeah. We'll give them a perception roll on their turn
Okay.
to hear it.
Get over here.
I need to look at the spell here, see what it does. Range. That's in range. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh! Okay. Alright, I got it. I know what I'm doing. Author,
I don't
this,
like that.
the guy wearing the same clothes you do approaches the door, looks out where you're at, and casts Dust Devil in the space right behind you. It says it's a 5-foot cube. I don't know if that... like I said before, I have trouble with cubes. Does that mean it's this big?
Does it say
It
a
is
radius or?
5 foot on each side, so it's 1 square and 5 foot tall.
Okay, so it's 10 feet. It's
No, it's a
it's
5
same
by
as,
5 cube.
So it's just
So-
1 square.
This.
Yeah.
a 5-foot cube. That
So
would
it's
be
five-
that
same as a
it's
person.
Yeah,
all of
it'd
it-
be-
all right. So it'll fit then. All right.
Fit nicely in 1 square.
Then I need to find. Where'd you go? Wind. Where did you go? What did I do? Yeah, okay, hold on. I had the monster I wanted to use before. I thought I did. Well, alright, there's no Dust Devil figure, so I'm just gonna use this for it. I'll rename it or whatever. But he cast that there. Reduce his spell slots. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the Dust Devil must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, things happen. I'll read it off if that happens. As a bonus action, you can move the Dust Devil 30 feet in any direction. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you know what? We'll chase down the wizard with
Oh.
that. Okay. That's what he'll do for his turn.
Wouldn't that be an opportunity attack for Auther?
It's not technically a creature. It doesn't have hit points or anything like that. It's a magical effect in the spirit. But it is concentration if you want to attack the person who cast it.
That's a bit far.
So then the Kenkus go. Dusk and Gnies. The two Kenkus inside the building that see you whip out their short bows, take aim, and attempt to shoot you. Dusk, one will attack you, the other will attack Gnies.
Okay.
So 13, I know, will miss you. And 10 will miss Gnies. Great. That's... I know I can rely on my people to miss. Maeve, it's your turn.
Just some grumbling because she thought we were running and we are not. So I come back here and I yell this way while screaming my lyre that, oh, your pet is so adorable. It's even cuter than the wyvern, really. And I do not have to see the target. They just have to hear me.
You're hitting the guy who summoned the Dust Devil?
Yep, that's it. This lovely person.
Come on.
Wisdom save. He rolled a 16.
Shit.
Yeah, he passed.
Okay.
I cannot use this. Yeah, and that's it. That's I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Gnies?
Gnies is going to mount Groom again and whip out his short swords. Cast a Hunter's Mark on this.
Which one? I missed it.
The bottom initiate.
Okay.
And then we go flying
Alright.
over the top of that.
Give me a animal handling check.
Oh,
Ooh.
boy.
I mean, it's with advantage. I forgot to say that. I mean, you know that. But 11. As you pass Dusk, you slip off Groom. You're still attached to him, but the weight of it throws you off balance. So I will move you right here instead. Oh.
Alright, so that is the... was there, so that's 35, alright. I will move back over there. Another 10 feet of movement. And I will slash the guy in front of me.
Okay. You're doing it with disadvantage because you're hanging from Groom right now.
Oh, then I will use my action to remount solidly, and I will stay.
Okay.
That's possible. And then I will fly. Yeah, I fly there and 10 feet up the air.
Okay. Do you want to give a perception check to see if you could hear Grunbur yelling?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh yeah, 20%. Yeah, you hear Grunbur's cries, weeping even. I would say.
A little busy! Be right there, just need to finish up a couple guys here.
This is actually probably the best it could have gone. Two split up the enemies, and Dusk is pretty much can't be hit by regular people.
Oh my god, yes. She's just gonna stand there and tank 4 people. Oh my god.
Hey, don't say that because that's how you get a lightning bolt thrown at you.
Yeah.
And
That's why I'm not in one line with you.
still have to answer all of Maeve's questions, so I can't die yet.
I mean, don't you have like a bonus to your evasion for dexterity saves?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh.
Should dare die in Dusk.
Yeah, you're fine.
As soon as he gets there, I whack him.
Well, is that a reaction?
That was my hold action.
Yeah. Go for it.
Whack!
Shit!
Oh yeah, he's
Well, it wasn't
not
at a
like-
disadvantage. That was my bad.
He's not like the. Well, it's okay. He's not like the other initiates you fought. He seems to know what he's doing. He parries your blade and then hits you for 21.
Oh.
Does that reach your armor class? It says 20, but I don't know if you're including your shield in that.
I'm including my shield in that, yeah.
Okay. So you take 8 damage, slashing damage, from his longsword.
Slash fiction.
And then the other one rushes at you, but decides to come around to the side here.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And attempts to, well, I'm going to put him right there, and he's going to attempt to push you towards the water.
Well, fine then. See how.
He rolled a 5.
Yeah.
He's not, you've got to roll a strength, an opposing, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't go anywhere.
He pushes himself into the water. Off of desk.
Over here, the initiate comes around the door to attack Auther. Oh crap! All right. Well, I hit the next button, but they have to go still. This one also has like a wicked-looking short sword rather than the daggers that you've seen some of the initiates have. He swings at you for 19.
Oh, yeah, that hit.
All right, and that's 10 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then this initiate. Well, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. And he just has a regular dagger. He rolled an 8. So I know that doesn't hit you. I forgot this poor guy. Oh well, we'll worry about him next time. There was a Kenku in the darkness that I just passed up the turn on, but whatever. We'll say that he was just a little slow to get started. Dusk, you hear someone starting to cast a spell behind the Kenku in front of you.
Oh.
See one of the guys in he's dressed, maybe a higher member of the cult.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to cast. Can I? Concentration. Am I able to do this?
Are you able to do this?
I'm looking at it, but I'm not sure. Yeah. He'll cast lightning bolt at you.
Huh. Does he not care about the Kenku?
Nope.
Okay.
100 feet long, so it's just gonna go off in the distance. Make a dex save. I guess I'll do the same for the Kenku. And he failed.
I used my
boy.
reaction to not take any damage.
Well, you rolled an 18, and his Oh, I see, the shield. Right. Half as much on a successful one. Okay. Well, Kenku, 8d6 lightning damage. Holy crap. I mean,
See, I warned you guys. I warned you that he would use that on me. And
there's
you
no
were
way
fine.
there's no way he's not dead. Half of that.
Are you kidding?
Curse it! I only hit one of ours. All right, whatever. And he retreats up the stairs a little out of your line of sight.
Oh my gosh! That was
Dusk,
so funny.
it's your turn.
Whack the guy that's right here.
Okay.
I attempt to whack him. Yeah.
Okay.
As my bonus action, I try to shove him too.
Okay. Does he need to make a strength check
Damn it.
against that?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Well, unless he rolls natural 1, you know.
Yeah, he succeeded on it. So he doesn't get knocked anywhere, right?
And yeah, that'll be it.
All right. If that's all for you, we'll jump back over here to the other side of the pyramid. This guy in front of Auther will... Where did I do with you? There we are. Okay. Let's see. Unarmed strikes aren't really doing it. Can he do that one? Ugh. Yeah. He's going to attempt to cast Thunder Wave against you. If you want to use your magic, your Mage Slayer.
He's gonna cast a spell.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that hit the other two as well?
It will. Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's a very good cult to be in, guys. I don't care about you.
Yeah, I'll use my reaction to attack him with my halberd.
Okay.
Nice.
19 will hit.
I'm going to reroll that D10.
You can just click on the halberd again, and it should... Oh, I guess not. Huh.
Hey.
Is that...
That's because I'm a great weapon fighting style.
Yeah, no. I mean the +6. Is that from...
I have a magic halberd, +1, and
I think it's a +4.
Oh, no, you know what? Yeah, I did it wrong. But it's,
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's 3 + 4.
Yeah, my bad.
Oy. Hold on, I need to turn the fan on. It's getting hot in here.
No, that's just you.
I appreciate that. Okay. 7 damage. Well, that was still good. That was a good hit. Does that interrupt him? He needs to make a... What happens? It's not a concentration spell.
It still goes through. I just got a free attack.
All right. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a con save. So let's do these guys.
Oh, that's only him then, right? Because he's one of the faces.
It's a 15-foot cube, so it's 5, 10, 15 off in this direction, and actually up this way too.
No, it's not, because he's one of the he's not the center of the cube. He's the side of the cube. So it would be
originating from you.
Yeah, so it goes out. It goes out here.
No, that's a swear. Cube states in the rules that you're one of the faces of the cube, not the center of the cube.
Okay. All right. So, all right. This guy rolled a 10. What did you roll, Author?
24.
Of course. On a failed
Remember
save,
not to laugh at the DM, because that's how I get hit with another lightning bolt.
On a failed save, 2d8, push 10 feet away. On a successful save, half damage and isn't pushed. So you take 4 from the 9. Unfortunately, this guy takes the whole 9 and goes sailing off into the water. Which, I mean, he dies from the thunder damage alone. So I think that's a little more than necessary, but
yeah.
All right, so that guy growls at you as he watches the initiate go sailing off the edge. This guy in the back is going to attempt to hit you with the electrified boomerang again. 22 to hit.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, you need to make another con save.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. What is your modifier? 5. Yeah, there's almost no way you could fail that.
It's a booming.
So you take 6 bludgeoning and 3 thunder damage.
It's a good weapon.
He's gonna step back a bit there. And then it's your turn, Auther.
Yeah, that hurt. I will move right here. Or can I see the priest from where I was?
Yeah, you can see inside there.
Okay, I'm going to cast Magic Missile
Okay.
at the priest.
Thank you.
For 12 damage, bludgeoning,
Okay.
or force. And he has to make a concentration at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Is it a disadvantage only if you're within 5 feet of him?
No, it
From Mage
doesn't.
Slayer?
It says as long as I hit him.
Oh, nice.
Are you doing
I'm pretty
Mage Slayer?
Yeah. When you damage a creature that is concentrating on a spell.
I thought I was only within 5 feet.
Well, there's
Okay.
2 different things.
You can
There's
use
2
your reaction to hit a spellcaster that makes an attack.
Ah.
There's 2 different
But-
things for the 5 feet, but when you damage a creature, it doesn't say that you have to be within 5 feet.
Then Mage Slayer is a lot better than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, you could have used you could have had advantage on when that guy cast Thunderwave on you, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, it's still best, yeah.
Yeah.
With disadvantage, he rolled an 11.
No,
That's
still
enough to save, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I use my bonus action to second wind.
All right.
For
Nice.
8. And then I'll use my action surge to attack the monk in front of me.
All right. Wow. Yeah. You kill him.
Yes.
Sick.
You just drive that thing through him.
Nice. And then I'll step on top of his body, and then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Grunbur, you need. Where is it? Any creature that ends its turn. Never mind. Never mind.
Did that guy on his concentration check for it succeed?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
You just need to walk 10 feet away from it.
Yeah, I stand right there and cast Ice Knife again at that at the caster. Actually, no.
This one?
Wait. Well,
Remember that we do need some of these spell slots for later.
that's not what I'm planning. I cast it on the. No, I cast it on the caster. Yeah, Ice Knife.
Uh, 12 will miss.
Gotta make a dexterity save then. After that, then.
What are you? You're the Kenku, right? Yeah. All right.
That's a good amount
All
of
right.
damage.
The caster rolled a 19. The Kenku rolled a 7.
Kinku takes 11 cold damage.
Why can't I click on you? The explosion from the ice knife kills the Kenku.
Yeah.
Sick.
That's it.
Poor guy didn't even get a chance to do anything. All right. The priest.
Dialogue, can I do something real quick? I would have wanted to move there if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah, I would have taken the damage as well. Let me do that.
Oh.
Deck save.
Okay.
Would you have advantage? Oh wait, would you have advantage? No, I don't think you would.
No. So I'll take the full damage. It's fine. I just, as long as I'm right next to him, he's not that much big of a threat.
Okay.
Eh.
What are you taking damage from?
Ice knife's full
Ice-
damage.
Oh,
But you have 10-foot reach with your weapon. So if you stayed
But I need
back.
to be right next to him.
Oh, never mind then.
To my mage player.
Yeah, sorry.
He's gonna come out the door
Sorry.
and then back up.
Sorry.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Yes.
He is.
whacked.
He's gonna take it. Yep.
He's dead.
Nope.
Dang.
You heard him, but he continues to run off in that direction.
Does he need to make a con check?
He
save?
does.
Yeah.
He does.
And does he take it with
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna disadvantage. You're right. You're right. You're right. That changes what I was gonna do. All right, 15 on the save, the con save.
Succeeds.
It's
Yeah.
10, so yeah.
It doesn't really matter as long as no one is their turn next to that thing. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know.
Really? That's all I can do, huh? Is that a melee attack? Yeah, I should have used that against you. Oh well. He's gonna move the Dust Devil. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, you know what? I moved him out there on purpose. He's gonna let the Dust Devil lapse. In order to cast Witch Bolt against you, Grunbur. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I originally was gonna do. Let's see. Make a ranged spell attack. Okay. Yes. 19 to hit you.
Hell, that hits.
A beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards you, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, so you take 4 of that.
Yay!
And then he can sustain it for more damage each turn.
Yep.
What is the range on that?
It's 60
Ooh.
feet for.
Well, it says 30 feet on here.
Ah!
So he
Does
would
it?
actually. Yeah, it says range 30 feet.
Ah.
See, he would actually have to be within range of Auther. But Auther used the reaction to hit him when he moved out.
Yep.
So. Alright. That's his turn. The Kenkus go.
Oh,
This
this poor
Kenkus,
Kenku.
there's- Right.
With his short.
All right.
19.
Good luck with that.
Miss.
Yep. And he scurries up the stairs. Well, no, you know what? You know what?
Does he want to join in the fray?
He is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to skirt the wall of the pyramid. All right, Maeve, your turn.
Walk over here, and I'm gonna send that nice electric dart I have towards the caster.
All right. Now, how does that work again? I have to make a
Uh,
dex save,
sorry,
right?
Yeah, he needs to make a dex save.
13?
I believe it's a 15 DC, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
I'm trying to find the damn thing here.
Um,
Oh no, this is Shatter. Sorry, wrong electric tender.
Secret darts, right there.
Yeah, found the
DC
damn.
16 dexterity saving throw. It takes 1d4 piercing damage and 3d4 lightning damage.
Yeah.
That's not a very good roll. Not
No.
too bad.
all right. That's 10 damage, and he has to make a con save.
Yeah.
That's fine. He'll just ace this con save. Fingers crossed. Let's go. 11.
That's enough. Well,
Still, you got his attention.
How
What a wonderful thing.
happy. Yeah, I'll walk a little bit backwards. That's it.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Gnies.
we will be flying over there
Okay.
and down, and then go slash.
15 will hit this guy.
Sick. Sick.
Awesome.
Sick.
3 and 8 will kill this guy.
Awesome. Can I fly through the door?
Yeah, it's wide open.
Alright, I will fly through the door next to this guy.
Okay. He's up on the stairs, so just so you know, you're a little bit elevated above the floor.
Yeah, I'm next to him, so that's fine. And I will bonus action Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
And then I will stare menacingly at him.
Okay. This initiate will attempt to do the exact same thing the other one that failed to do will do, or
Shove
did.
me.
Wait, failed to do. Yes. Shove you.
Okay.
He rolled a 12.
Oh, please. I'm always so bad at these. Please, just this once. My god.
You get shoved.
I mean, it's only 5 feet, right?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Okay.
And then he follows it up by moving right there. All right. Come back over here to the other side of the pyramid. This guy will get behind Auther and attempt to attack him. 15.
Okay. That misses.
Yep. And this guy goes sailing off into the edge. Yeah.
Into the oh.
I mean, he's dead, so he doesn't care. Let's see. This spellcaster that's facing down Gnies will... Did I mark that off? No, I didn't. There we go. I marked it off. He will cast... Would Gust of Wind throw Groom off? Would that knock him down or just, like, push him away?
It will push him away, probably.
Unless it specifies that it can knock you out of the air or stop your flight.
Yeah.
Like Earth binds. It'll
Yeah.
stop flying. Yeah.
Yeah, it says it would extinguish any open flame, but it doesn't say anything about creatures that fly.
Yeah.
It will probably just push them as well.
Yeah, push them back like in the air or something.
So I'll ignore that then. Hey, let's do shocking grasp. Oh yeah. 20 to hit you?
On the Gnies?
Yeah.
That hits.
All right. 4 lightning damage,
Ouch.
and you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn.
That's fine.
This guy will run 5,
Then
10.
Groom will make an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
For 16.
16. 16 will hit.
Sick.
For 6 points of piercing damage. Damn, that's not that much.
Let's see. So he's at 1,002 now. Okay.
Halfway there.
Yeah, that figures.
I kid. Don't freak out.
I mean, even Tiamat doesn't have that much health.
Vecna did.
Really?
Yeah, he he realized how hard the entire group was hit, so Matt Mercer was like, I'm gonna boost him a lot. Didn't work.
Well, it almost did. That ending, man. All right. Let's not talk about somebody else's game on YouTube while we're recording. Dusk, it's your turn.
I'll try to smack him. As I am wont to do. That would be a good time to roll decently.
Da-dun. Da-dun.
If it'll roll.
Da-dun. Drum roll.
He's
I
low.
need to get a drum roll sound on. Oh,
15 to hit,
14 will hit.
12 damage.
Yay!
And that will kill this guy.
Nice.
I mean, how do you want to do it? He one clean strike.
I say, did you really just push me? Me? And then I don't know, stab him in the gut.
All right. Kind of lazily just poke him. You're dead. All right. That was your action, your movement.
Yeah. Actually, I
alright.
can do it right.
Shove the Kanku.
Right here. I can't. I have to use it against the person that I made the attack against.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Just to be on the safe side.
It doesn't specify that. Or, as I can read it.
Oh. Well. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess I'll use my bonus action to try to shove him.
All right.
You know.
Just because.
He rolled a 16.
And Bird and their empty bones.
Birds and their strong athletic skills. Is that it for you, Dusk?
Yeah.
All right. We go to the Hurricane. How far did I... Hold on. How far did I move that Sky Reaver? He attacked you, and then he went 5, 10, 15... Oh, wait. Okay. This is important. I didn't move him nearly as far as I should have. Groom and Dusk, while you were over here, you would have been able to see it, even though you were engaged in the fight with this guy. The Sky Reaver approaches the edge of this pit. I don't know if you guys can see it. Is it on the map?
We can see
Yeah, we
it.
can see it.
He, flares his arms out, so his robes look similar to the winged suit that the cultists all seem to be wearing, and then jumps into the hole.
It's a hole?
Yeah.
It's a pit.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I'll leave him there in case you want to try to chase him, but that's what he does on his turn. So, I mean, in addition to attacking you with shocking grasp. But all right, we're back to the Hurricane. He takes the boomerang again and attempts to hit Author with it.
Damn, how many does he have?
It keeps coming back to him every time he hits you with it.
Damn.
12.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah. He's going to back up 5, 10, 15. You've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then that reach of 10. Well, yeah. The priest is between you and him. He'll back up that far. All right, Auther, your turn.
Okay. So it's either the poor bastard right here, or the guy with all the magic.
I think. Oh yeah, this guy's dead. I'm gonna just move him over here for the time being.
Yeah.
If you want to search him later, remind me.
Okay. I feel like this guy's more of a...
Oh, he didn't go. He didn't go on the initiate's turn because I didn't.
I thought
Did
he
he have
attacked me.
his-
And that's
No,
when
I
he
had this guy over here shove dust. Didn't have the other one go because I didn't see him there.
moved. Okay.
Let me just kill you real quick.
Yeah.
Cool.
15. Yeah, I figured. All right, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I feel like that guy, priest is a bigger threat, so I'm attacking him.
Okay. And he's within range of your halberd.
Yep.
Are you going to get 5 feet closer? So you. Oh, never mind.
No. Oh.
8
Alright,
will
well,
miss.
that'll be my turn.
All right. Does that go on the priest's turn or does it go on your turn? I think
goes
it's
on his
the
turn.
priest's turn. Yeah. So Grunbur, you're currently being electrocuted by this priest.
I also have this spell, so I take a step back, which ends
Oh
his
my
spell.
god. Wait, it's 30. It's 30 feet range.
Yeah.
You're at 35. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I thought you were gonna attack him with it as well. So it was just the two of you. Okay.
And then I take a step
Okay.
forward.
Well, as long as you're in range at the beginning of his turn, it'll still.
Yeah, so you'll have to stay back.
The spell also ends if the target is ever outside the spell's range. All right, never mind.
Ah.
You'll have to stay out of range though.
Oh, shit. Well, that's fine. Okay, let's just stand right there, and I cast. Okay, I cast. Ray of Frost at him.
Alright.
Okay.
Shit.
7 will miss.
And that is my turn.
All right. So, with you out of range and him getting angry about that, I think he will. I think he'll flank with Auther and try to do shocking grasp.
Cool.
And he rolled a 5, so it doesn't matter.
Just because I want to be fair,
Uh-huh.
I am wearing metal armor.
Yeah.
Oh, right, the advantage. Thank you. Right. That's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. 9 lightning damage.
I will use my reaction to cast Absorb Element.
Okay.
You can't,
Why not?
because Shocking Grasp says you can't take reactions.
Oh, that's right.
Shit.
God damn, I hate that.
She is cutting words on the damage.
As your action, when a creature that's you can see within 60 feet.
Yeah.
Roll damage roll. Roll the die. Subtract the number from the creature's roll. What am I rolling? A E6.
Sorry, my mic died.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's on the damage roll on Auther.
Am I rolling a d6 to reduce the damage?
Yes, that's it.
Oh,
Sorry.
it helps.
That helps.
8 lightning damage. All right. There's one Kenku left, and it's
Kenku.
it's not looking good. It's gonna take an opportunity to attack from you to book 5, 10, 15. Well, let's see if you actually kill it before I get any further. Do you want to take that op?
Yeah, but I missed.
Okay. 20, 25. Oh, God, I keep doing that.
Oh,
25.
what's happening to me?
30.
I can't take opportunity attacks.
Yeah, but he's going to use a short bow to try to hit you.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, it doesn't matter. He rolled a 9.
See, it's fine.
I should have dashed. Actually, I should have dashed for the hole, but just couldn't help it to try to get one last bit of damage off. All right, Maeve, you're up.
A bit further. Yeah, I'm just looking at the caster again. Oh, come on, it's getting tiresome. Can you please just stop the electricity? Just some variety at least. I'm okay with you trying to kill us, but be creative. And that's it.
So advantage then, because you were like, I don't care.
Yeah, the layer is, but maybe this.
10 on the save.
Yes, that is a fail, so the person has disadvantage for a little bit. And I chew, and with my bonus action, I want to cast Healing Word on Auther.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Hold
I
me-
changed.
Hold me to that disadvantage, because you know I will forget when it rolls back around to him.
No worries there. Level 1.
1d4 plus your spellcasting ability mod.
So
Yeah.
1d4 plus 4.
8. Come on.
Come on.
Oh,
Sorry.
Thank you.
A lot of ones getting rolled tonight.
Yeah.
it's these falls. Pretty big chance to get the ones.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I missed that. You said
that's it. And that's
Oh.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Gnies. I think shocking grab is hated, right?
Yeah. But we will be flying after this guy.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You get to the hole, and he's like already halfway down.
I will dive right after him.
All right.
So
As you dive into the hole, you feel like this blast of air. It feels like there might be a current of air pushing up into the hole, but not enough to slow you down.
do I get next to him? Guess so.
Yeah, you managed to catch up to him.
I will catch up and then I will go slash.
Okay.
Yes.
That'll hit. 8 damage. All right. Let me mark that off.
And let's follow it up with the rapier in my offhand.
Come on. End him. Shit.
5 will miss.
Bloody hell. Alright. That's my turn.
Okay. There's only one initiate on the board, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not
Yeah.
forgetting anybody.
There's only
Oh.
one.
All right. I'm determined to take down Auther. And now that he's got a flanker, it might be easier. 19.
Yeah.
3 3 piercing damage. Ugh, that sucks.
How that hurt?
It just pokes you with it. All right, we're back to the guy falling down the pit now. He's going to attempt to hit you with Shocking Grasp again as he continues to fall.
All right.
And I need to look something up. 23 to hit.
Well, I guess he will hit.
1 lightning damage. Yeah,
That's
that was it's a pretty bad roll. I need to look something up real quick because I closed it. How deep is this hole? Let me see here. How far does he fall? Come on. Let me see. Uh, 10-foot square, vertical shaft. Oh, my mistake. The updraft does actually slow you, as if you had a Featherfall spell cast on you. So you're both like lazily drifting down the pit. As you come over the lip of the pit and dive at him, his eyes go wide and he's like trying to swim further down. But how deep is it? That's my question. How far down does it go? Because he could die in the hole. That's not what he wants. That's not what I want.
I mean, I could have let him go and just my hunter's mark on him and follow him later.
Interesting. Is that it? Okay. All right. So... That's great. That's great. I'm missing something important here. I'm missing something important here. All right. Well, he shocks you, and he continues to drift down another... Featherfall has a time limit, right?
Normally it's a minute, I think.
Yeah, unless it's like a constant thing that's caused by like a magic item.
I need to look it up because it might give you an opportunity to kill him before he reaches the bottom of the shaft.
It also depends. Does him drifting further down give me that an opportunity attack or not?
Well, he hit you with the shocking grasp.
He hit me with the shocking grabs. Groom, however.
Groom. Yeah, Groom. Groom would get the attack of opportunity.
Awesome, then he will definitely take it. 16.
60 feet per round. Okay, that's what I needed to know. 16 to hit will hit.
7.
Okay. He is still alive.
Is he looking hurt?
Yeah, he's looking pretty hurt. Okay. So he descends another 60 feet and touches down on the bottom. You can see the ground below you. It looks like it's red. He looks back up at you, points, says something that you can't hear over the sound of the wind, and then steps like off to the side of the lip on the ground. So you're looking down, but the like edges of the pit, he steps off to the side.
Right.
If that makes sense to you.
Does he still have movement after this 60 feet of floating down?
Just enough to step away.
Alright.
It's more for flavor. If you wanted a ranged attack, I would say you could hit him, but...
Yeah, no. I mean, I have 60 feet of movement, so I will be fine.
Okay. Yeah, it's just flavor. Dusk, your turn.
Bop. I'll try to whack him.
Alrighty.
Whack.
I need to move
Hello?
this, that.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Sorry, I had moved my mic accidentally.
Okay.
I'll try to
Damn it,
shove
Dusk.
You're gonna try to shove him?
Yeah.
21 will hit.
Shove him.
Okay.
Say, watch
Isn't
it.
that athletics a contested check?
It is. He Dusk succeeded. Sorry. All right. Anything else, Dusk? I'll move him in just a second here. Anything else?
That's it. That's all I can do.
Which direction do you want to shove him?
Move him this way.
Which way? Just
Here.
straight back or towards this? Okay. Like the bottom stairs, like catch him on the calves, and he falls over on it. All right. The guy with the boomerang is going to continue throwing it at Auther.
Yeah.
Where'd you go, buddy? There we are. All right.
11.
11 to hit.
11 to hit, misses.
Yeah, I figured. It goes sailing around your head and comes back to him. He is. Oh boy. He is going to. He doesn't run. He doesn't run from a challenge. He's gonna stay right there. All right, Auther, your turn.
I'm going to try and kill the priest.
Okay.
Boy.
Damn.
7 will miss.
Yellow. That'll be my turn.
All right. Grunbur.
Alrighty then.
Just remember that he still has this guy who is giving thinking to both of them. So,
Alright. I move.
I snipe him also.
Dang it.
Yes, do it.
I move to there. And I cast Witch Bolt on the priest.
All right. That's a ranged attack, right? I'll need to make a save.
Yep. No
18 will hit.
It's 6.
6 lightning damage. Do I have anything that hit? I have nothing. Oh, wait. 18 to hit, and against his AC. He will cast Shield to stop you from hitting with that light witching bolt. Witch bolt.
Well,
That's a reaction, but I don't know if that triggers Author's. Oh, you were shocked by so it doesn't even matter.
Oh, but it's been my turn, so I do
Oh,
kill.
it is. Yeah. Do you want to take an op attack?
Yeah.
15 will miss because of
Yeah.
shield.
Worth a try.
Okay.
well, there goes my last first level spells.
boy.
Okay, I moved
Oh boy.
10 feet, so now I stand right here to give Auther a bit of an advantage, and I end my turn.
All right. The priest will. Let's see. He will risk an op attack. No, you know what? He knows the. Dang it! He's gonna pull out a scimitar and attack you.
Does it by the way.
Huh?
He has disadvantage.
Okay, good to know. Because I would have hit otherwise. 12?
Ha!
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah. Alright. Wait a minute. He's flanking, so he has advantage, right?
Oh,
But then he
He
has...
disadvantage from.
Right,
So
so it's just a straight roll.
I thought
so
you were-
I take the first...
I thought you just gave us like a bonus to our attack instead of advantage when we were flanking.
Oh, yeah. I was doing it the other... Right. I was doing it the other way for my Monday group. Okay. I got confused. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. So it's a 12. So that's fine. You didn't get slashed horribly. It's turn. He stands up and tries to attack Dusk with his short sword.
Okay.
24.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 8 piercing damage.
Damn. Got some spunk.
He just repeats the exact same thing back to you. You've got some spunk. And then
I like this part.
And then he'll run for the hole and jump in. If you want to make that. Yep. All right. 5 damage to his back as he turns it to you.
Oh, you know what? I'll even throw in a smite.
Yes.
3 extra damage from your smite.
Isn't that at least 2d8s?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh,
at
wait,
least.
my bad. Let me roll an additional one real quick.
Oh, come on.
8.
Oh, that-
8.
Hey,
Yes!
Oh, yeah. He's
Oh,
dead.
nice.
He turns his back on you, and you just obliterate him with a divine smite. Good
I
job.
say, as he's running away, I say, I do have some.
All right. Well, that's the Kenku dead.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Would you want to say it for the recording?
Oh, I said, I do have some spunk, and then I just stab him.
Ah.
Fry him. I want some chicken after this.
Maeve,
That's cannibalism.
it's your turn.
Is it?
It's not
You're
really
a chicken
cannibalism
as well.
if it's a different species, though. I don't.
But they're
think-
both chickens.
I'm gonna jump down the hole just to land on you.
Maeve, I'm sorry. You're moving.
having fun with. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I'm moving. Looking at the priest, and I'm clapping my hands. Yes, that was almost what I said. But now hitting people, and this is my.
Where did you go? There he is. Okay. Wisdom. Ooh, crit on a 20.
Ah.
Man.
Yeah. He does nothing. And yeah, that will be.
Okay. Gnies.
Alright, we will fly down next to Mr. Lightning Guy.
All right. 60 feet down. I need. Hold on 1 second because I need to copy.
Oh
And
boy.
Gnies, as you exit the pit and fly right next to the lightning,
Oh boy.
can you see the hole? The one spot of light right here?
Yeah.
All right. I pasted your characters.
Oh gosh, it's so tiny.
Hold on. I mean, you have dark vision, so you can see all of this, right? There's an air elemental on the other side of this hole.
Oh,
How interesting.
Let me get Sky Reaver here, so you can continue to wail on him. But if you want to attack him, go ahead and make the roll while I find his. While I copy him.
So I see this elemental, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to risk it. Yeah, I'm going to risk it. That's the slash on Mr. Hunted marked.
All
And the
right.
stab.
9 and 8 will both miss.
Wow. Those rolls. Alright, that's me turn then.
All right, let me just find an air elemental and add him to the
Yay.
initiative. I don't think it's going to last very long. You're probably going to get the heck out of there, but just want to be on the safe side. So he'll go right there. All right. Gnies, you said you're done?
Yep.
All right. This initiate. Sorry. Back up in the temple. This initiate will.
Come on.
This
he can
initiate
do
will
it.
turn. What?
He can do it. I believe in him.
Well, he's going to try to attack the wizard because the wizard's less armored than you are. But he rolled a 7, so he misses regardless.
Woo!
Okay. And then we're back to the guy in the pit, standing right next to you, Gnies. I'm not going to move the map back over there. We know where he is in relation to you. He's going to try to cast Shocking Grasp again. 17?
That's a hit.
All right, so you take... Oh. You take 6 lightning damage. Sorry, I rolled with advantage, and I rolled a crit, so I had to be like, no, it's not plus.
Yeah, that's correct. I'm wearing metal.
Oh! I keep forgetting that Shocking Grasp does that. If you guys weren't so honest with me, you'd be getting away with something. All right,
It's
7 lightning
Extra.
damage.
Is it 7 total or 7 extra?
Yeah, it's 7 total. He rolled a 1 on the second part of the crit.
Fine.
Yeah, and then he's gonna try to run away from you. So if Groom wants to attack him, that'll hit.
At least Groom is consistent in hitting him.
Yeah. All right, 8 damage. I will. Oh wait, I have a copy of him over here. I can just subtract it from his hit points here. All right. He's still alive.
Oh.
And he books it down the tunnel away from you, shouting, "Take care of them, and the ones up top as well."
Uh-oh.
All right, but he's bleeding pretty bad. You've done a number on him. Dusk. This group here has disappeared below, down the hall.
Can she see us from over here?
Yeah, the doors are wide open. She can see you guys across fighting. I want to open up the whole map, but it's pretty sparse in here, so there's not a whole lot else going on.
Yeah, I just use my action to dash, and I get right there.
All right.
That's it.
All right. The guy with the boomerang will throw it at Auther again.
Okay.
That's the best he can do right now. Let me see here. Where did he go? Did I close him out? No, he's just hiding. Okay.
Can if you want to.
Well, I've got so many windows open. Okay. He rolled a 6, a natural 1. So.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah. And then we're back to Auther.
Okay. I'll look at Grunbur and say, finish off this guy as I attack the priest.
Okay.
And I guess I don't finish him off.
Yeah, 7 will miss. Wow, this is turned into like,
Oh, rules, man.
yeah.
That's
Next
my
one is going to
second
roll a
one.
6.
Is that your whole turn, Author?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
All right. Grunbur.
Sorry, I didn't mention that metal armor advantage earlier, even though I thought of it.
I keep mentioning it and I keep forgetting it.
I cast Witch Bolt at 2nd level. And that. Okay.
So that's 2d12.
Yep.
Oh, that'll hit.
Oh, I hit the. I was attacking the with a magic priest. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. I'll just add another d12 to that. Click it again.
See, why is it that I'm not understanding? How did you do that with Witch Bolt? How did you get the damage to the attack roll and the damage roll? Because I can't get that on my spells.
You need to go to the cog wheel of the spell. And then you can change it to from output to spell cards to output to attack.
Oh.
And then you can edit that as a normal attack.
Okay. Good. Good to know. Thank you. Okay. So 7 damage to the guy. He's still alive. You're electrocuting him, but he's still alive.
And I move to there.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. The air elemental right next to Groom and Gnies gets to go now. It will move into your space and do. You and Groom both need to make a strength save.
Big numbers, guys.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, you'll save on that.
Come on, Groom.
Grim.
Come on.
Dodge only gives points on deck saves, right? Yeah. Let's check.
16? Alright.
16 will also save. What happens if you guys save? It says if the saving throw is successful. Okay, half damage. All right. It didn't do the roll. Great. All right. Well, I'll do it then. I'm gonna have to look into how to fix that as well. Not bad. You take 5 damage from 5 bludgeoning
4,
damage.
right? 4 damage, right?
No, because it's 9 plus 2,
Ah, right.
so it's 11, but halved for both of you. You both take it.
Alright.
And then I need to roll a recharge. Okay.
Okay, that's on the start of his next turn.
Well, I'll forget, so I needed to make sure I did it now. All right. This priest guy, will try to kill Auther with his scimitar.
Do it.
23,
That hits.
4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Ow.
Yeah. Not a whole lot.
He's pretty hurt though.
That's his turn. I mean, you guys are both. You're like trading blows and then not trading. Okay, Maeve, it's your turn.
I'm fine, guys. Let me kill him.
Walk here next to Grum and attack the cultist with my rapier.
All right. 8 will
Which
miss.
obviously is a fail, and with my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Auther again.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Really? Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Alright. If you're fine enough. Okay.
I
That-
appreciate it, but I'm pretty sure you can save that spell for something else.
Okay, so. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that then.
They're just trying to die over here.
I don't think they can kill me.
Let me. Oh. Well, that was not the one I wanted to highlight. Fine. There we go. All right. Gnies and Grum, it's your turn.
Oh, there are 2 of you now.
You can take him.
Hey. Why am I here twice? That's fine.
Why are you on there twice?
Yeah, I added myself over here so I could modify my health bar.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just put you back in the shadow.
Alright, let me think. So the guy that I've marked, how far is he from me?
Let me jump back to the thing. He would have moved 30 feet. Let me see here.
I will move.
He would have moved. He would have moved 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Right. I will pass him and make sure that he's between me and the air elemental.
You're gonna take an attack of opportunity from the air elemental.
I'm not,
Bye bye.
because I'm flying away. I'm flying away. So you can try, but he won't do that to me.
Well, you know, it's funny. It says Groom doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, but it doesn't say the person riding Groom doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
But he didn't provoke opportunity attacks because he's not moving.
Right, but you're in the same square.
Yeah. But I don't move out of his reach.
I mean, you are moving out of his reach, not under your own power, but you're still moving out of his reach.
Yeah, but you only take opportunity attacks if you move on your own power. According to the roll rules.
Yeah, but I mean, I've been letting you get away with it, so it'd be a real jerk move to start doing it now.
I mean, if not, then that's fine, but then I'll do something else.
No, go ahead.
And then I will go slashing with my longsword at the guy. For 15.
Come
Okay.
on. Hopefully it'll hit.
That'll hit.
Awesome. For 9.
Eat him.
9 damage. Oh, right. You couldn't see what I was doing on this because you're still on the temple map.
Mhm.
All right. Well, let me move you next to him real quick, and then I'll adjust his hit points. I think you killed him with the 9, though. No, he's still alive.
Oh,
Alright, then I will follow up with my rapier.
come on.
For
Yes.
an 18. That hits as well then.
Yep.
And damn.
Yeah, that'll kill him.
Wow.
Finally.
Awesome. And yeah, then I will stay where I am.
Okay. Give me a second. 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. So that was your turn, Gnies? You killed the guy? You moved? You attacked him twice?
Yep.
Okay. The initiate behind Auther and next to Grunbur will try to shove Grunbur into the water.
Yep.
Grunbur, you got to give me an athletics or acrobatics save.
Okay. Acrobatics or athletics? Let's see. What's acrobatics? Oh, they're the same.
Just realized where Grunbur was.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. You saved.
Yay!
The initiate grabs you and tries to push you forward, and you two are like locked in a stalemate. Dusk, your turn.
Ha 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 ha! Whack this guy. The weak cultist.
The
one-
halfling with
The one
the
grappling
or
with Grunbur?
Yeah.
All right.
And no one else wants to try to whack him.
15.
And slash for 15.
10 will kill him. Wait, I want to make sure. I say that, but I want to make sure. Yeah. 10 will kill him.
Nice.
Ha 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 ha! And I want to try to shove the dude. Other
Okay.
dude.
knock him prone.
I need... Oh, wrong one. All right. There we go. 18 on the save.
Damn.
On the
Okay.
contested roll.
That's it. That's my turn.
All right. The guy with the boomerang, seeing that it's just him and the priest, will make a run for it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, wait. Does he have that unarmed? He does. An extra 15 feet. Okay. And then he died. Okay. I'm going to remove... Well, you know, I'll leave him on there in case you somehow to catch up. I'll leave him on the initiative tracker. Auther, your turn.
Okay, I'll move by 10 feet over here
All right.
and attack him.
All right.
Ha!
Hit.
Finally. I'll reroll that D10.
Okay.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
That's 5 damage.
5 damage will kill him.
yeah!
Yeah, finally.
My witch bolt doesn't say what happens if the target dies.
I mean, it just
Spell ends.
stops. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have another target for it, so...
Yeah.
Can I make it? Can I make it hit the wall instead?
I mean, yeah. I don't know what you're trying to do.
I want to
but
attack.
sure.
I want to attack the roof. 30 feet up.
No, the roof is 30 feet up. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's dwarven made stone. It 1d12 damage isn't going to do a whole lot.
It's 2d12 each for every 6 seconds for the
no,
next minute.
It's
No,
2d12 initially.
Oh, okay.
The
you
bonus
guessing
damage is
it
only on
again?
the first attack.
Yeah, it's a pretty good spell, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Author, anything else?
No, that'll be my turn.
All right, Grunbur,
Try to catch
you're up.
All right. I go here. And do I see him?
You do not.
I action dash to here and peek around the corner.
Okay.
Actually, I
You
go to
still
there.
don't see him.
Sorry, what? Oh,
You still don't see him.
okay. Okay, I think I moved 20 feet. Dang it. Okay, well, I move back to there, and that's my turn.
All right. The air elemental will continue to chase Gnies and Groom down. You moved 30 feet, I think, to chase after that spell, the spellcaster.
Yeah.
So he can easily catch up to you, and he's going to do two attacks. One against you. What?
Alright, so one against me and one against Groom.
Yeah.
The one against Groom has disadvantage.
Okay. Well, the one against Groom is an 11, and the one against you is a 24.
Well, the 24 hits.
16 bludgeoning damage.
Oh boy. I'm hurting.
But that's its turn. So Maeve, we're back upstairs to you. Are you there, Maeve? She's moving. Okay.
Can't hear you if you're talking, Maeve.
Far. So I'm gonna walk over here and just hoping that the monk can hear me scream, "Where's your boomerang? I miss it!" And that's it. If he can hear me 60 feet away, he has to make the saving throw.
Okay. All right.
It's not DC 10, it's DC 14. I forgot to. Okay, that's not fun.
Yeah, sometimes the roll 20 is dumb.
I know, this was the player, not the roll 20.
Gnies, it's your turn.
Yeah.
You are. Let me jump you all down into the cave system where he's at right now. The air elemental is right on your tail. I mean, you're right there, but I had you separated so I could.
Am I on hit still?
I mean, it's like right behind you. But you killed this guy. I need to remove him from the equation.
We are not on the map.
You're here. Do you see that ping? Oh, you guys are not looking at the map.
Yeah.
Right. When you say you're not on the map, it means you can't see what I'm looking at. Okay. So right here. Do you guys see it?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
What's in this direction?
Well, now that you're right there, I guess you could see down here. More cave. system.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, and I think the shaft was there, right?
It was. Can I actually select it? I can. It was right there.
Ah. Right. Then
Well, yeah, I put it right there. It would make more sense for it to be right here, though, based on the description of the room.
alright then.
We'll put it right there because that's not fair to you.
It's fine. I mean, I will take a real quick look at the corpse if he has anything of interest on his person.
Give me a perception check.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, you see the robes, and that's pretty much it.
Then I will bonus action mark Mr. Ugly Fellow, Wind Elemental, Air Elemental guy.
Okay.
And then we just move 30 feet into the hole.
All right.
Move 30 feet up.
Okay.
Then Groom will take the dex action and take another 60 feet up.
All right. I think that puts you at the lip. I said he 30 feet down, and then another turn was 60 feet down, and he reached the bottom of it. So that'll put you right at the top of the the pit.
Alright, and both Groom and Gnies are just screeching in terror. Like, the air's attacking us! The air's attacking us! Just screech as we basically.
Okay. All right. Dusk. Here you go.
Over here. I look at them like, what? What do you mean the air's attacking you? And I guess I'll hold an action to attack. Something comes out of the hole other than them.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. All right. This guy, I'm just going to remove him from the initiative. He booked it, and you guys weren't chasing him. So I mean,
He was the one with the boomerang.
even with the normal move, he's way out of range. It would be a separate combat at this point. Author.
Yep.
Or not separate combat, separate initiative, but whatever.
Do I see any enemies in my immediate vicinity?
Nope. A bunch of dead bodies and a shrieking goblin. But
And a seeking Petrodenton.
I mean, sure, but he can't understand Groom.
Oh wait,
That's-
Groom? Okay, now I'm worried. Okay. No, I'm joking. So yeah, since I'm almost out of spells, I'm hoping the other monk that I killed is wielding another boomerang. So I'm gonna try to search his body.
Come on, Boomerang.
All right.
Come on.
Do I need to roll anything?
Give me a investigation check.
Okay.
Let's see
Come
here.
on. Get good. Yeah.
Let's see here.
You feel a bulge, but it's not a boomerang.
Well, they're just wearing clothing, really. Not even leather armor, just clothing. Yeah, they don't have any money on them, and they don't have any other kind of weaponry that you can find.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Would that be my action?
No. I'll say that was like a bonus action for you.
Okay.
Item interaction.
Then I'll move 30 feet over here and try to see what the racket is about.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Grunbur.
Would I have heard him say the air is attacking?
Yeah, he's making a big enough racket. You would have heard him.
Okay. I move. Action and then action dash. 50 feet. And that's it.
All right. You guys wait. And wait. And wait. 6 seconds. Nothing emerges from the hole. Gnies, your turn.
Do I see him coming up?
Give me a perception check.
I think I have advantage on that. Yep.
Oh, because of Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's. Yep.
With
It's
Hunter's
doing me a
Mark,
lot.
with Hunter's Mark, doesn't it say that you know the position of your target?
No, it's you have advantage to see them or find them. With your
Okay.
perception of survival.
All right. You don't see it coming up the tunnel behind you.
Alright, then I will just move behind these two
Okay.
and just wait for him to get up there.
All right. Maeve.
Okay. The air is attacking me. Ring any bells? Like, do we know elementals are a thing?
Yeah, give me Arcana checks. You know, you and Grunbur and Auther can give me Arcana checks. Oh yeah, Grunbur went BRB. Maeve, yeah, I mean it's easy enough to put it together. They've been using thunder and lightning and wind spells on you guys. The Reese's oh wait, you didn't meet a Reese. They call themselves Hurricane and Howling and Skyweaver. So when he says the air is attacking, when he says the air is attacking, it's like, oh, an air elemental.
Yeah, so that's what. Oh. Sorry. Yes.
That's a
So
good roll.
yes,
I'm back.
I'm gonna give.
telling people, yes, the air attacking, not a good thing. Elementals, bad. We should go. Like,
I'm gonna tell you because you rolled an Arcana check of 17. They have damage resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
yeah. So yes, I'm with Gnies on this one. We should go.
What?
And that's the talk later. And I'll stand at the door, looking
Mama
menacingly
Maeve.
at this.
Laying down the.
I wasn't
down
even
the
the
wall.
one that fucked up this time. It was you guys. Can't say shit.
I mean,
All right, Maeve. Gnies, it's your turn.
Didn't I just go? Wait,
You did.
We're in the
Why are
wrong
you-
order. You need to change.
All right, I'll delete this one then. Dusk.
Get Author to see if he's gonna stay. Does he look like he's going to start heading to the door?
You see Author, and he's like has slashes on his face and body. You can actually
Damn
see a little
it.
piece of bone on his hand. Yeah, he's pretty bad.
Go out here with a dash.
All right,
Right.
Author.
Even though Author feels like this, he's not a punk and he's not going to run away from a fight.
What?
Do you want to take that back, Dusk? Because Author.
No, I'm joking. I'm running away.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna move my 30 feet over here and hold
Alright.
my chill touch if I see anything come out of that hole.
All right.
Charm person was coming your way.
Grunbur.
I will. Do I see anything interesting on either of these bodies? I move 5 feet that way.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, 1 second. Out of these 3 bodies, what kind of, who were these 3 bodies? Like, what were they? Like a priest or a regular fighter guy, or the 2 I'm next to and the one over on the other side of the door? I mean, on the left of the door.
Okay. All right. Well, the Kenku's in front of you here. And then there's one of the initiates with the weird leather armor. And then the guy on this side of the door is wearing the...
sorry, I meant this guy.
Oh. That's the guy that Author already searched.
Oh, I thought he searched the other one. Oh, well. Okay, I get in the center of these 3 bodies and look at them.
Mm-hmm. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Unless you want to take the time to investigate, like, search the bodies.
I will perceive. Perception.
Okay.
That's alright. Yeah.
I think they wear armor, but it doesn't say. Okay.
Sorry.
This guy has leather armor. And this guy has the same kind of like the same kind of cloak and robe outfit that Author is wearing now. As well as a scimitar.
I grab the scimitar.
Okay.
And I move. Let's see. 5, 10. Okay, that's 5, 10, 10. That's my 30 feet. And then I dash to right there.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Gnies, you look back at the hole. 6 seconds pass, and nothing emerges from the hole. The pit.
Jump down.
It's your turn.
All right, guys, we can slow down. Nothing is pursuing us.
Oh. I proceed to search the bodies.
I mean, you're all the way.
Did I hear?
You're all the way down there. It'll be a little bit for you.
Oh.
I will fly over there and get off Groom. First, check both Kenkus.
Are you just looking at the bodies, or are you searching them?
I'm searching them. Using full action for it.
Give me investigation.
Can I help him out with that?
These 2 guys.
You're over there. It would take you on his turn. He can fly 60 feet. You guys are all the way over here.
Okay.
And also already closer.
Gnies, you find the short bow and the short sword and some arrows on this Kenku.
That's fine. Then I will move a bit further.
Okay. All right. What are you guys doing over here?
Searching the 3 dead bodies. Well, all 4 of the dead bodies.
5,
Okay.
right?
If you guys are all searching the bodies, then you can roll with advantage.
I'll head back over there.
Okay.
Do you want to roll?
So we're outside of initiative now,
Yeah.
I've got.
and then I will search the rest of these bodies as well.
Okay.
Did you say we all get?
Do you want?
Sorry, you go.
Do you want to roll for every single body, or?
No, I'll just do a group. Your group of bodies.
All right.
Dusk, you rolled an 18. The Kenku doesn't have anything other than the clothing it's wearing and the weapons it was carrying.
Take the short bow.
Okay. Do you want the arrows? There's like 15.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this? The initiate has a short sword and leather armor. The that special looking leather armor with the wings. The guy that Author's standing on top of. Oh yeah, Grunbur took his scimitar. But you also find 16 gold pieces squirreled away in his robes. This hurricane, you don't find anything other than the clothes he was wearing. And this initiate, you find a dagger and the leather armor similar to the other one, similar to all the ones you've seen so far.
I'd like to search all the bodies for as many arrows as I can find.
Okay. Well, the only one who was carrying any kind of arrows was this Kenku. The other Kenkus also had short bows over here.
I'll go and take a look at them.
All right. If Gnies isn't going to take any arrows, then you'll find
Gnies is not
another.
taking any.
You'll find another 12 and 13 on these two over here, so 25.
Could Groom help Gnies with the investigation?
And what way?
Like sniffing on the bodies, like using his beak to check under the leather and stuff.
No, I don't think so.
Right.
I mean, it's not like he's searching them for food or it's.
I need to start training Groom to find stuff that's valuable in people.
Teach him to look for gold coins on bodies. This is what I want.
Yep.
These two initiates, you find one of those darts each.
Yeah.
So two of those darts.
Two more darts.
Right.
I will.
Well, one of them has a longsword. One of them has a dagger.
Awesome.
And that's it.
I will take the darts and hand them to Maeve.
Thank you. That's very nice of you.
Can
I should not have deleted it.
I will sheath a longsword and on my body, and after that I will go back into the room, sit down, and start looking at how that leather armor with the wings work.
Okay.
I'd like to go up to the upper part of the room as soon as anyone wants to take a look there.
I look down into the pit before I follow Maeve up there?
We'll also follow Maeve.
Maeve, are you stealthing up there or just walking up?
Well, I was not thinking about stealthing, so I will not lie.
Okay. Grunbur, give me a perception check as you look down.
I see everything. Oh God!
Not if you don't roll high enough.
Okay, perception. I see
Yeah.
everything.
It's just a dark. It's just a dark pit. It extends further than your dark vision goes.
I shoot a ray
Um,
of frost down into it.
Okay.
See if it hits something that we can't see, like an air elemental.
Okay.
It's like 5 feet from me.
12. Okay. You don't hear anything.
Okay.
Maeve and Author, as the rest of the party does that downstairs, you stride confidently upstairs. Are you in the upper corner of the map now?
Yeah.
I was gonna go with them too.
Oh,
Okay.
yes,
All right.
now,
If you could move
yes.
yourself up into the top part, then. Or I could do it.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Oh, there you are. There we go.
Is the cult leader in the degen? We're fucked.
You guys tramp upstairs, crest the landing, and look around this dark, silent room. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So about there. Which also happens to be, it appears empty from where you're standing. Yeah, I think you can actually see the whole room. Yeah, 60 feet. 60 feet. Yeah, the room's small enough you can see the whole thing in the dark.
Making my way over to this throne,
Making my way
Yeah.
downtown.
There.
and I sit in it.
Okay.
Ah,
Give me an intelligence save.
Ah,
It's the chair. It's comfortable. It feels like home.
of course it does.
It's the Mighty Nine's chair. Fuck.
11. It's a very comfortable chair. You feel powerful. You feel like maybe one day you might want a chair like this. Not a chair.
Like this.
Not a chair. A throne.
Look over at Maeve and I say, I think I want to be queen one day.
Nice inspiration, but I'd take that if I were you.
Lord
Very
Never
tricky
Ever has
job.
an enemy now. Coming for Neverwinter's crown.
What's the pattern on the floor?
It is a topographical map of some kind.
Can I study it?
Sure. Give me hold on, let me open up the thing so I make sure to tell you the right thing here. What's the number on this room? Okay. Scroll down. All right, give me a history check. Okay, yeah, you study it for a little while. How long are you going to spend on it?
As long as we're in the room.
Okay,
Can Grunbur head upstairs?
sure.
Yeah.
Behind the throne, by the way.
You look behind the throne, and there's an empty alcove back here.
Anything else around, or just the map and the throne?
Well, there's some nice blue curtains in between the pillars that line the room.
Should take a nap.
Velvety satin drapes.
Oh, you should bring Gnies a curtain.
Is unworthy.
But while they can I like investigate how this wingsuit works and if I can adapt it to fit my breastplate?
Let me look it up. Huh. Well, you wouldn't be able to wear it with the breastplate. It's one or the other.
No, but like, can I? Because Gnies likes to tinker with things.
Uh-huh.
Can I like make something similar that would fit onto the breastplate?
It may be possible. You'd have to find some people who you would have to bring them this suit, and then you would have to hope that they're skilled enough to do something with it, or duplicate it, or approximately.
Because it's just like leather wings or something, or
there's more to it than that.
yeah, Gnies will just go into a deep dive into how it will work and how he can, make it himself.
Okay.
Don't ruin your armor trying to tinker yourself.
That's definitely what Gnies is going to do.
Can Grunbur do a history check on the map on the floor?
Sure. No, because you've already done that.
Okay. Anything on the
Can
ceiling?
I?
There is nothing on the ceiling.
Okay.
Maeve, yes, you can take a history check.
And that was a very bad one.
Yeah, not much better than. Well, no. I retract that partial statement. Okay. You don't pick up anything special about it. It's just like it's just a bunch of carvings on the ground.
I head back downstairs with Gnies and start taking the armor off the bodies and putting it in the
How many?
however much will fit in the bag of holding, or until we leave.
Are you taking just the armors off of the initiates?
Whatever's worth selling.
Okay. I'll say that you get 3 armors into the bag of holding.
Okay.
I forget how much a bag of holding can hold, but that seems,
500 pounds.
that seems accurate.
Would you mind putting that in the bag of holding list, Gnies?
Fine. Do we have a list for that, or? Don't think so. No, I think I keep it on my character sheet somewhere.
You might be able to modify one of the treasure things to have bag of holding.
That's fine. I keep it on my character sheet.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you 3 up here in the top. Anything else? Author studying the ground. Maeve started to.
At the ground.
If you want to give me a history check.
I had rolled it as a joke earlier.
Oh.
That was it.
Oh. Yeah, as you sit in the throne, something becomes clear to you. It's like a topographical map of the hills, the Sunder Hills.
Esther, come to me. I have words to speak to you.
What?
Yeah.
It's
Map
very
you
interesting
too.
thing, that's for sure.
It's a map, you fools. Map of the hills.
Is it just a general map, or does it point to anything?
It seems like, looking at it from this perspective, it seems like there was some attention paid to a few locations on the map, places you haven't been to yet. Knowing that this is an ancient dwarven city, those locations might have something to do with the dwarves.
Maroon.
Okay. Since this cult has some kind of obsession with dwarves, it's
And
safe
we
to
are
assume-
looking for it.
Yeah, we are looking for them. It's safe to assume that they might be at those other locations.
Nice
Can I make
to
a
have.
quick sketch of the map so I can so if I ever do see a map, I can know where those places are?
Yeah. Give me. Do you have cartography, or cartography?
No, but I do have navigator's tools.
Huh.
Interesting.
All right. If you'll add to your notes or your character sheet, well, yeah, something for the future. I'll give you advantage on a roll trying to navigate the hills if you're in a location that looks that is the same as on this map. If that makes sense. I don't think the sentence I used makes sense in English.
No, I understood.
Okay.
Advantage on a roll trying to navigate through the hills to get to a place on the map.
Right.
Okay.
Grunbur
But-
will.
Go downstairs.
Huh?
Nothing. Just asking if everyone wanted to go downstairs, but go for it, Grumble.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm sated here for a little while.
I
Need rest.
I try to stealthily make a perception check through that door to see if anyone's coming.
I gotta scroll back down to you guys. What door?
The right door.
Which one's the right door?
The door.
It was a joke. It was a
okay.
joke.
Oh, okay.
The right door.
Uh,
All right. Give me a perception check.
can I also make a stealth check?
Sure.
Thank you.
You can do both.
And perception.
You look out, and you don't hear anything except for the roaring water.
Okay. And I just quickly run back over to the pit and shoot a ray of frost down into it.
Okay.
Just make sure nothing's coming up that.
All right. All right. Anything else from you guys?
No, Gnies would just keep working on the armor as he is taking a breather.
I'll go downstairs and tell them to come up here to the throne room if we're gonna take another short rest, since it's easier to defend it up here.
I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
No.
We need to save those other people, right?
Yep.
Well, I'm pretty much.
You know, make
And I want to check that guy that I killed downstairs. So, but first I need to take a breather.
just Gran and I do have Grumber and I didn't need magic to get back, so
So maybe we just sleep here for the day.
That
Sure.
sounds horrible.
Sleeping in the middle of the pyramid.
It's not the worst idea. I mean, there's only 2 entrances, and if we keep watch, we can defend each
I
one.
think I've had weirder weekends. Why not?
Exactly.
By the way, as long as Dusk is in the throne, I'm playing courtly tunes. Should give her the soundtrack.
Yes. I will take first watch among my 3.
Isn't it like still morning or like early afternoon?
Yeah, it hasn't even been a few hours since the last time you guys short rested. Maybe 2 hours.
We didn't
Maybe.
short rest.
Long
Long
rested.
rest.
Long rested. Sorry.
So yeah, Gnies will get up and just. Does he recognize this map from anything, from anywhere?
Give me a history check.
I'm so good at that.
And can I make a perception check to look for wind creatures anywhere?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Bane.
Not with the map, no.
All right.
14. You got basically what Author got with the description of the locations of the some important dwarven locations in the Somber Hills.
I mean, it's a mountain. It's a mountain terrain, and it's a intelligence-related check. But all right.
Grunbur, you keep an eye out for any kind of invisible movement or sound in this room, but you don't hear or spot anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. I just asked Gnies if I can see the Wand of Secrets and go over to the throne near the throne
Sure.
and cast it real quick.
Okay.
Before
Nothing.
you do that, you should just try to fill it out. Because doesn't that wand have only 3 charges?
Yeah. I already did
It's
it though.
fine.
That's
Okay,
2.
That's fine.
I toss it back over to Gnies.
All right. Did it find anything?
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
I'm gonna use
So-
some of those extra blankets, and I'm gonna cover the entryway of the stairs,
Okay.
so we know if someone tries to like peek through them.
Okay.
Anti-stealth field.
Yeah, basically. And I'll go and sit back on my throne,
Okay.
covered with another blankie.
Do we finish a short rest here or not?
We were gonna take a long rest.
To you guys.
All of you guys need spells / hit points.
It's too early in the day for you to take a long rest. You would have to wait another like 6 hours before you would take a long rest.
Oh, can we at least take a short rest?
Yeah. I was going to end the episode with you guys taking a short rest.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Aww.
Ooh, Song of Rest. Very nice.
yes. The courtly tunes I'm playing to Dusk. And everyone around.
But I don't want it to end.
Ooh, this dungeon's gonna be fun.
Grunbur, you get back some spells with your Arcane Recovery, right?
I get 1 spell for Arcane Recovery, and I already used. Wait. Oh yeah, we did do a short rest earlier.
Yeah, you're
What?
level 4, so you could get 2 level 1 spells or a level 2 spell back.
Yeah.
I already used Arcane Recovery once already, and I used it to get 1 spell back.
You guys didn't take a short rest, did you? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did. That's right.
When
You took
did
a short rest down here, right?
Yeah, in the
Near the
chamber.
fountain.
Yeah.
Alright, let's.
Well, in that case, it's closer to like 3 or 4 hours have passed since then, not 2. It would still be like half a day before you could take a long rest, but it's closer than I thought. All right. Well, it's almost 10, and I think this is a good place to stop for today's session. That was a long fight, but you guys pulled it through.
2 fights in a day.
And now you know that there's more below you. Where didn't somebody say that there were some captives taken below?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got
And
2.
somebody ran off to warn people that the intruders are here. All right. Once you guys recover all your hit points, I will. Well, I guess we can end the episode here. Thank you, viewer, for joining us. I hope it was entertaining. Until next session, take care of yourself and stay healthy.